Hey guys, Robbie here at RV Sales of Oregon on this beautiful day in May here in Eugene, Oregon, right off Highway 99 here behind you. Today I am excited. I get to show you some of my favorite quality type of stuff here. This is a 2004 Holiday Rambler Imperial. Model is a 40 PDQ, just made in that form of beautifully built, high quality rig, and it's something that I'm always happy to get here and here on the lot. It's kind of our bread and butter. So I'll just do a quick walk around and I'll show you a little bit about it. So you have your generator that pops out of the front here. I believe it's an 8,000. I really should know before I do the video. Probably 8,000 to 10,000 watt generator. Beautiful paint on this thing. That's something that it's not something I even really normally bring up because everybody has their own opinion, but it's hard to argue with when it's these real dark blacks, rich kind of cream colors here, and like the browns. It's a real neutral, but it's also really tasteful coloring. Aluminum for the exhaust coming out there. Big old 22.5-inch aluminum wheels. Some brand new, not brand new, let's see the year on these Toyos. They look to be brand new, I shouldn't assume. Less than 2-year-old Toyos there. They look beautiful, look like they've been kept covered. Nice big slide here. Slide topper up top, as well as a couple window awnings here, so you can have them out when the rain's blowing or you just want some shade in there. Good option to have. Here we have where our diesel fuel is and our propane tanks. I'll open it up for you. You can fill from both sides on the diesel fuel, so diesel fuel, propane tank. That is just your low point drain. I'll leave that closed. It's not that exciting. Here we have a nice little Joey bed. This thing will slide out about 75% of the length of it on either side. So it'll slide out that way, slide out that way, doesn't matter. Coming back here is your aqua system. For those that don't know, aqua, a real quick synopsis is it's a diesel fire furnace that will pretty much never end giving you enough hot water. You see it says there 50,000 BTU. That is British thermal units. That is just the way that they measure them. Typically, you know, you're going to have, say, maybe a 30,000 BTU furnace on here. That's 50,000, and it is your water heater as well as radiant floor. I'm not sure if this one has the radiant floor, but as well as just your water heater. You can preheat your engine with it. A lot of cool things these aqua systems do. You take care of them, they will definitely take care of you. Here's something that once you go this route, you will never want to go back. You have the power reel there and the powered water hose there. It might seem silly until you're the one setting up and using it and packing things in. It is very nice to just press a button and have everything come into you instead of having to reel it all up and shove it in there. Just your wash bay here. We'll give you new hoses, but that's where they kept theirs. You have your dump station down below, a couple of valves, blade valves you just pull, shower up top, the handles for it up top, showers down there. As simple as it needs to be to understand how to work it for a fairly complex system. So very nice. Here's your exhaust for your aqua system. And then a huge win for me is this big side mounted radiator, meaning that you do not have a radiator in the back. This has a 400 Cummins in it, so that's the Cummins ISL, and it's exactly where it should be on age, in my opinion. In 2004, they didn't have a diesel particulate filter. They didn't have an exhaust gas regeneration system. They didn't use DEF. And what that does is it gives you more power, it'll get you better fuel economy, and just make the life of the engine last that much longer. It's less things to go wrong. You won't be able to really see it unless you know what you're looking for, but by peeking in there, you got your inline 6 Cummins motor. Again, everything that it doesn't have any of the emission control stuff, so it's just a huge plus. Easy access, not having that side mounted radiator. I call it a huggable engine. Easy access to your belts, to your filters, to your coolant, to your oil filters, fuel filters. Everything you need to get to is right here. So if you're the kind of person that is doing your own rig or doing work on your own rig, or at least like to try to do your own work, this makes it a whole lot easier than having to disconnect your radiator, do everything from up top, and it's just can be a nightmare. This is the easy way to do it. Down below you'll see you have 3 hitches here. There's multiple reasons to do that. The most common is for like a big motorcycle with the articulating one. So we've had one here before where you goes into all 3 receivers. It tilts down. You can pull a big heavy Harley onto it, and then it'll just go right back to level. So it makes, you know, if that's your, instead of a tow vehicle, you like to do a tow motorcycle, it's an easy rig to have it set up on. Also, there are other things you can do with that. That's the most common one that I'm aware of. that people are doing with it. Obviously, that can just be used as a regular hitch to tow a vehicle and all that good stuff. Of course, we just have our ladder there. There's a backup camera up top. A nice big shiny exhaust, because everybody needs a shiny exhaust or else they don't know how cool you are. It is a quad slide, 2 on the far side, 2 on here. Obviously, they're all opposing each other. That's the only way that could work. Let's see what we got here. Just your battery bay. With the condition of this rig, I have to assume everything on this is new. We'll still go through and make sure the batteries are in good shape and have at least 99% of their life left, but I will assume that they do with the quality of the rest of the rig. Again, every window you'll see here has an awning on it, big main awning off of this slide here. It's a Colorado Carefree. It's all powered out the big one there. And I believe it does have a wind sensor up there as well that'll send it in if it gets a little bit too windy. If I'm remembering right, this should be our joey bed, the far side of our joey bed. Oh, nope, I'm not remembering right. So that is, what are we looking at here? I don't remember what was on the other side. Storage on this side, I can tell you that for sure. Here's where our joey bed was on the far side. And then, like I said, you can fill fuel from both sides. So you have another fuel neck here. And just out of curiosity, let's see what they got here. That's the joey bed. So let's see what's on this side, because this is where the Aquahot was on the opposing slide. Okay, I'm just confused. So you have 2 joey beds. I don't know how I missed that. Again, those will slide out about 75% of the way. Pardon me. I guess I'm all over the place. Let's keep moving on so I don't embarrass myself anymore. Got the combo to get in case you lock your keys in there or you just want to. Got a doorbell, because why not? And yeah. But again, big 22.5-inch aluminum wheels, look nice. Ride smooth. Got a full, I believe it's a 6-bag air system on this. On a Spartan chassis. It is an Allison 6-speed transmission. It's the Allison 3000. Tell by looking at that right there. Nice setup on the dash. This does have, let's see, does it have the Aladdin type system? I don't know if it was called Aladdin system at this point, but it's basically a computer system. Oh, it does have the Aladdin, there we go. So it's basically a computer system that will tell you anything you want to know about this rig, whether it's the power load of it, or the percentage load that you're under, I'm trying to think, turbo, boost, batteries, house batteries, you know, voltage going in, voltage going out, everything you want to know they have built into that system. It's just nice if you're the type of person that wants to know what's going on with your rig. You do have the smart wheel here, and all the fun buttons over there. You have your exhaust brake, you can turn off, on, you can adjust the way your brake's used, the way that your brake is, brake adjustment, so it's more firm or it's less. You have adjustable brakes or adjustable pedals there, so you can sit further back, further forward, telescoping and tilt wheel here. And then these are powered seats, so they both swivel, of course, as they should. And you do have, let's see here, you have the J2 ARE leveling system. So nice leveling system there. It's the easiest kind to use. Just press a button and you're done. Hit level and it'll balance itself out one corner at a time. Moving back this way, I don't want to even step on this carpet, it's too clean, but there is a cover that'll come over those steps there, so the person in the passenger seat here isn't going to break an ankle trying to get up. Looks like we got a little fold out tray here. Nice, very nice. Updated stereo there from when it was original. A great way to go. Oh, what a shame stepping on the carpet, but we got 2 recliners over here. They look like they have never been sat in. This is a floating table, or not a floating table, but a non-mounted table, so you can just leave that there. Makes for a good little extra storage, and it looks quite nice too, but it's easily movable if that's something you want to change around in the moment. And then here we have our scissor bed here. Nice big counter space, something Monaco did, you know, when they were still making them, and it's sad that they aren't, but they used solid surfaces, real wood. They didn't go cheap on their stuff, and it shows. There's a reason there's so many more of these on the road still than other things from that era. They just made them better. Nice little features again. This is the kind of stuff you really appreciate when you're here seeing it. Maybe if you walk to this side, you can see it a little better, just the construction of it, but it's, again, solid surface, solid woods. Everything's just, it's done very well. I mean, this is what makes them last long, is being built with quality stuff like this. And then we got our, oh, it's just a 2-burner stove? I was gonna say 3 out of habit. So a 2-burner stove. There, of course, that's propane. You have a convection microwave oven up here. And then just good storage throughout. Pull-out drawers. Something Monaco understood that people wanted, so they put them in there for you. Let's see, we've got our porcelain, deep, double-din sink. This is a great way to see the quality of stuff, how heavy this is. It's probably 15 pounds. I might be exaggerating, 12. I don't know. Heavy, it's not plastic. Just like that. Then you got kind of your, what I assume would be used for your spice rack kind of thing there. And then very cool feature here, this is near boiling. So as soon as the water comes out of there, it's hot, steaming hot. And then you have your filtered water there. 4-door fridge, that is an upgrade from what came standard in something like this. So it's a 4-door upgraded solid wood front fridge. Let's see, it's probably 8 cubic feet is my best guess. Sorry, I'm always guessing on that. I forget to look up the fridge before I go anywhere. Model number 1200 LRIM. Big fridge. And then this guy pulls out. And we have a couple of other leaves in the back. And a free notepad that comes with it that was hidden in there. But then just good storage throughout the length of the coach up top. Easy access when you're at any water feature in here. So your sink, this sink, a bathroom sink. You have access to your water heater and to your water pump all down there. It was fairly standard for Monaco, but something to point out when you're not familiar with Monaco because they did it right and made using the rig that much easier. And then easy access for your thermos where it should be. Some of these things are way too hard to find and it should be right there. Good size commode here. So that is just your toilet and your sink there. But it's a good size. If you're closed into here, it doesn't feel claustrophobic. And it is a step-down toilet, which to me is the only way to go. I'm not a big fan of the press buttons, things like that. Again, personal preference. Not a whole lot can go wrong with those things. You step them, they close. They do what they're supposed to do. Nice big shower here. I'll do my bit of a shower test for you so you can see. It is considered to be a tub. I always laugh when they tell me this is a tub, but if you have a little one, that is a tub. So you could put, you know, a little kid's bath, dog, whatever you're doing. I don't see myself sitting in there for too long. But the shower is wonderful. I can totally move around. I can spin around, my elbows out. I got all the room I need in here. I don't feel claustrophobic. And when I get out, because it's a Monaco product, even the pocket doors are more quality. So you'll see. It's hard to tell that this is solid wood because the mirror, but you have a mirror here, which is very logical for a bathroom, but solid wood. And then I won't lock you out, I promise. But this guy closes as well too, and it is a French door setup. And the reason I show this is just because I like to be able to put it into your imagination that when you are, you know, showering, taking your time in the morning, getting ready, it's a nice big space. You know, if you want that privacy to get ready, toilet, sink, another sink, a shower, and plenty of space in here to be getting dressed, you know, putting your socks on and falling over and you'll be fine. And then just a nice touch. It just, sometimes you just want nice things, and the French doors are a nice thing. And then anyway, now we're in the bedroom. So here we have a queen size bed, very nice mattress there. This is a tall mattress. In case you're looking at this going, this is a really tall bed. The platform isn't very tall. It's a very thick mattress. So just in case that was a concern of yours, it's as easy as changing out the mattress. Hopefully you don't have to, because this is very nice. And then we have our counters on the side here. They both have plugs for them. So if you have like a CPAP machine, something like that, easy to plug in. Nice big deep storage in here. Stick my arm in there because it might be kind of misleading on how big it is. And of course we have windows on either side for a cross breeze, which in my mind is a must when you're sleeping. And then the window there. You also have that Aladdin system that I was talking to you about up front. So if you have someone that's a backseat driver, they can be a backseat driver from the bedroom. So bedroom driver, but it'll show everything, speed, RPM, all the stuff that'll show up front. It can show back here onto this screen here, which I should mention. It's clearly been updated since 2004, done tastefully. Really well done, boxed in here with your DVD player, and it's on a good mount. It looks well done. It is well done. Here we have our 2-in-1 fridge, 2-in-1 washing machine dryer, washer dryer combo, pardon me. And then a nice big closet in the rear. And as you could imagine, this side opens too, if I could be smarter than it. But all in all, it's always amazing to me that some people can trash rigs so bad, and then some people own stuff like this. Yeah, it's a 2004, and you would never know by looking at it. I mean, there's not dings in the wall, there's not stains in the carpet, there's no smell to it. If I didn't know any better, and if I didn't know, what the rigs from this era look like, which was better built, and someone showed this to me, and I'd go, oh, it's 4 years old? Because that's what it looks like. Maybe it looks 4 years old. There you have a nice little hamper, so you're not trucking around a hamper with you. One's built into the coach for you. And then we've got 6 nice drawers over here. You do have nice access. These are just your inlets, but a whole lot easier to clean. You got the metal ones, not the plastic ones. God, there's so much on these things. I get so used to them that I take some of these things for granted. I forget to point things out, but gosh, if you don't know this kind of motorhome and you're thinking about getting something like this, come and see one, or try and see something like it, because it's hard to put into words and show in a video. You have to kind of put your hands on these things to know the quality of them. So by all means, please do. It's got a great power plant under it. That 400 Cummins, they're about as reliable as anything gets. And then having the fact that it has no emissions controls on it makes it, again, more fuel efficient, more powerful, and gives it more longevity. I believe this one has high 70s, 1,000 miles, 77, 78, something like that. For these motors, it's nothing. I always tell people, they go, oh, how long is the motor going to last? And it's not a question of the motor. It's how long are you going to be able to keep the house up for. This house has nothing wrong with it. Service records are going to be great on this rig, I'm sure. And at 70,000 miles, it's just now starting to run the best it can. And anybody that knows these motors will tell you that. I'm not just saying it because I'm here selling it. So yeah, no, I mean, just come and see this thing. This is one that it really isn't going to last. It is, once people know it's here, it's just going to take someone that's ready to buy this, because the people that are looking for these realize how hard they are to find in this quality, in this era. It just all comes together perfectly. It does everything right in my mind. Again, let me see here. I mean, that's my basic gist of it. I know I'm leaving stuff out, and there's little things I can show you, but I'm going to leave it at that. If you guys have any other questions, just shoot them my way. I'm happy to share anything I can find on this rig with you. It's a 2004 Holiday Rambler Imperial. Model number is 40PDQ. That's Pedro Dog Q, starts with a Q. Yeah, no, you won't be disappointed if you're making a trip to come see it. I promise you it's worth it. You're not going to be disappointed with anything you see here. So anyway, guys, I appreciate you checking out the video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thank you. Have a nice day.